Welcome to The Explainer. If you're a parent in the Owen Sound area, you've probably got this big question looming. Which driving school is the right one for my teen? And we're not just talking about passing a test, right? We're talking about preparing your kid for a lifetime of safe driving.
Yeah, for anyone living up here in the Grey Bruce region, this isn't just some abstract idea. It's a real gut check kind of question. I mean, we all know what our winters are like. Getting that G2 is huge for sure, but knowing they can handle our local roads when the weather turns, well, that's a whole different level of peace of mind, isn't it?
All right, so let's get into it. The driving challenge, Owen Sound's unique roads and the hidden practice gap. To figure out the best solution, we've got to first nail down the real problem. And it's a problem every new driver and their parents face, but it's especially critical right here with our roads. So there's actually a name for this, the practice gap. And this is so important. It's not about the number of hours they drive with you. It's about the quality. It's that difference between just being in the car and actually getting the kind of practice that makes them a safe solo driver. That's the gap we need to close. And this is where it gets real, right? Because even when we're trying our best, our practice sessions can fall into these traps. I mean, come on, we've all done it. We stick to the easy routes. We only go out when it's bright and sunny. We avoid the tough stuff, like highway driving or navigating at night. The problem is, that doesn't build real skill. It builds a kind of false confidence that can be dangerous.
And this is the bottom line, really. Getting through an approved driving course, that's not the end of the journey. It's the starting line. Think of it like this. That certificate is just their ticket to start learning for real. The actual competence, the stuff that keeps them safe, that's all built during those practice hours with you, on our roads.
So, okay, we know the problem, the practice gap. But what's the solution? Because identifying the problem is great, but fixing it is what counts. Let's take a look at a system for safer practice. We'll use a school like Young Drivers of Canada as our example here, because their whole system is basically designed to tackle this exact problem. Their whole philosophy is built around what they call a gold standard of defensive driving. So the focus completely shifts. It's not about cramming for the test. It's about building habits that will stick with them for life. Skills that actually matter years down the road. And what does gold standard even mean for your kid? Well, it's this stuff right here. It's about spotting trouble before it even starts. It's about managing their space in traffic, especially on our highways. It's making good calls when that lake effect snow starts flying. It's about handling the crazy stuff life throws at you on the road, not just, practicing a three-point turn over and over. Okay, and a really key part of a system like this is a tool. In this case, it's an app called Driver's Coach. And what it does is pretty smart. It acts like a bridge between the pro instructor and you, the parent. The whole point is to stop those aimless just drive around sessions and turn every single practice drive into a real guided lesson. Think about it. Instead of you trying to figure out what to do, an app like this gives you a plan. Okay, today we're working on this. It actually tracks their progress so you can see them getting better. And yeah, it helps with test prep too. It just brings some much needed structure to all that time you spend in the car together. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, the cost. A system like this isn't usually the cheapest option. So let's look at the proof, let's compare the value of local schools, we're going to break down the numbers and see what you're really getting for your money. So first up, you've got a price like this. This is an indicative price for a standard government-approved program from a competitor like Ultimate Drivers. This is the kind of number you'll probably see when you first start looking around. And then you see this. This is the price range for the Young Drivers programs. And yep, that's a pretty big jump. Which, of course, leads to the one question on every parent's mind. So what does the higher price actually buy? I mean, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? When you're looking at these numbers, you have to ask, what am I really getting for that extra money? And it really boils down to two completely different ways of thinking about it. You've got the lowest sticker price approach, which is all about meeting the bare minimum to pass the test. Nothing wrong with that. Then you have the complete practice system approach, which is focused on building those lifelong habits, using tools to guide you and your teen along the way. So this table kind of lays it all out. You've got great local schools offering the standard course, but the real distinguishing factor for a premium school is that combo, the unique curriculum plus the tools to help you, the parent, close that practice gap. That's the key difference. So the big takeaway is this, that higher price isn't just for a fancier logo. It's an investment in a whole system. A system designed to make your job as the supervising parent easier and way more effective. It's about preparing them for our roads and our weather. Okay, so now that we've broken all that down, let's talk about your path to the G2 test. Let's put this into a clear plan for you as a parent. what are the actual steps to take? First things first, remember this. Any government-approved course has a huge perk. It knocks 4 months off the waiting time to get a G2. They can take the test after 8 months instead of a full year. That's a big deal. Okay, here's your action plan. Step 1, pick a program that gives you those coaching tools we talked about. 2, book early. Seriously, these classes fill up fast, especially before winter and spring. 3, actually use the tools they give you. 4, get out there and practice on all our local roads, the quiet ones and the big highways. 6, 10, 21, 26, all of them. 5, and this is a big one, get some supervised practice in safe winter conditions. And finally, number 6, book that road test in Owen Sound way ahead of time. And in the end, it all comes down to this one question. What really matters more, passing the test on the first try or surviving that first winter alone? Because that's the real goal, isn't it? To build a driver who's ready for anything, especially when you're not in the passenger seat next to them anymore.